we can't get too much protein. So now take a look at that and let's combine them together. If I'm having a steak, there's probably too much protein that my
Yes.
body can't.
Unless you measured it out.
I have to have a certain amount. Do you think that you could get too much protein where that can't be absorbed in the body by eating vegetables?
You would have to eat a lot. to
Exactly,
get the 20.
okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So wouldn't you be better off eating the vegetables and making sure that you're not getting too much? Because if you get too much protein out of a steak, what's it gonna do?
Stores fat.
Stores in fat,
Yeah.
got it.
If it even, you guys said that it doesn't even digest.
Right.
So it's gonna basically sit in our gut and ferment and just rot in there.
Does that put is that harsh on the liver too?
It's hard on our body, it's hard on our immune system, it's hard on everything, it's hard on the whole intestinal tract. So think about that for a little bit. Hey, I've never heard of anybody having health issues because they eat too many vegetables. Have you guys ever
If
heard
I
of
can
anything?
build massive amount of muscle by eating just vegetables, I would do it. Trust
I
me,
believe you
would.
can.
I would, and I'm trying to figure that out right now.
I believe you
The
can.
best idea I've come up with right
So-
now is to find the missing amino acids in each bean, each legume.
Okay, awesome.
And supplement the missing amino acid from an actual supplemental form.
Actually, I would
So
do
there's
something
16
different.
aminos in the bean, then I need to supplement the other 6 individually.
No, what you wanna do is you wanna find a different bean or something that's high in those.
But then it's gonna increase my carbohydrate and my fat intake. I don't want to increase my
I
fat.
see.
I
Because
just want
as
the carb
a
to
trainer,
stay
you
the
kind
same
of
in the
focus
bean.
on macronutrients. Like
I
that's
see.
kind of
I
like
just
our.
want the carb to stay the same in that
Gotcha.
bean and get the missing ones from
Okay.
pharmaceutical grade supplemental.
I see where you're going with
supplement.
that.
So get
Okay, Brad.
lysine by itself, get
Yeah.
tryptophan by itself, whatever's missing.
So
Drink it with
Got
that.
So what you're talking here, and
Sure.
this is very good, because what you're talking is the more specific that you get in your goals, the more specific that you have to be in what you're consuming into your body. So if you're getting so specific like you are, then you're going to have to do stuff like that. This is talking about the general population, that we can get everything that we need to not be a bodybuilder, but just to be healthy.
Right.
Okay, so and that goes with exercise too. The more specific your goal is, you better design that program to be more specific in doing specific things rather than just let's go work out for an hour and whatever. Does that make sense? So you're right on. You're doing exactly what you got to do. The more research and the more you can find out what's missing and what's going on, you have to do that. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. And I started this research and it just doesn't make it.
Yeah, so be careful when you're
It's not
when you're looking at stuff at the point to what is the goal of what you're listening to compared to what is your goal.
Right.
They might be totally different. So the goal of this guy here isn't for bodybuilding and
That's
putting on
fun.
a lot of mass, okay? So the information you're getting here is, again, watermelon. Take some of the good stuff and just spit the seeds out. There's gonna be some stuff that he's gonna talk about in here that I don't even agree with.
What were you?
Because he talks in here on how cholesterol does come from eating fats and meats, and I disagrre with that. Okay, but I'm just gonna spit some of that out.
What were you saying to look out for when you were doing research? I wanted to.
But you wanna, I mean, it's all the variables is what you wanna take a look at. So over how long of a period, what were the controlled
So the
measurements?
the clinical
Yeah,
studies.
you wanna look at all the
The control factors.
Yeah, thank you.
So
So the duration
least-
of it.
Yeah,
That matters.
the number.
Cause like that one that he mentioned before, cause it was over a 4-year span,
years,
right?
that's
4-year
awesome.
span is extensive versus a 4-month span. 4 months, I mean, what are you really
Yeah.
learning in 4 months?
Yeah, and I guess this really matters because I'll see like articles on Facebook all the time, and then I read them, and I'm like, this stuff sounds so stupid. Like, you know what I
So
mean?
interestingly,
And like people are
the-
reading this and believing.
The least important thing to look for in a research article is the results. The
Mhm.
best research will actually prove opposite of what they were trying to.
Yeah,
That will
'cause there-
take,
I mean,
that'll
there-
take all the bias out of it.
But there's been times when they were trying to figure this out, but then they discovered this, and this
That-
had nothing to do with
Right.
what they.
And that is the best research.
Mhm.
When you actually find something that you weren't even looking for. And even if it goes opposite of what you were looking for, because it takes all the bias out of it.
If you
Yeah.
think about it, some of the results are similar to statistics. You can change the statistic to make it look like whatever you want.
True, you
Based
can like
upon-
tweak the.
Yeah, based upon what you're trying to prove or what the goal is. So you can leave out some info and just talk about this. For example, you know, we know when it comes to labeling, right? The administration that governs that says you have to be within this frame and this frame to label this. So because it's not in there, I don't have to put it on the label.
Mm-hmm.
And then therefore people think, oh, it's only what's on the label. Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
this whole, it's not, none of the things